and welcome to the 2015 Always Sunny in Sayreville Draft. I'm your commissioner, and I will be the master of ceremonies for the evening. In a little bit, we're going to jump into the draft room and meet up with the rest of the guys. But first, Bobby J raised an interesting question during the Keeper Special with regards to draft position as it related to playoff position and ultimately winning championships. And so I wanted to see if there was any relationship, and I thought that would be a perfect opportunity to go to our first stat room segment of the season. So let's run to the stat room, and I'll meet you guys back in the draft room. Welcome to the stat room, where today we'll be analyzing the relationship between draft position and playoff position in the Always Sunny in Sayreville League. In the 3-year history of the league, 4 draft positions have made the playoffs every single season. Draft positions number 3, 4, 5, and 8. 2 positions have made the playoffs twice. Draft positions 7 and 10. 2 draft positions have made the playoffs only once. Draft positions 6 and 9. Ironically, both of those draft positions will make the playoffs this year. 2 positions have never made the playoffs. Draft position 1 and draft position 2. Going one step further and ranking the draft positions on a value-based scale, the results are as follows. The most valuable draft position is draft position number 8, producing 2 number 1 overall seeds and 2 eventual champions. The next most valuable draft positions are draft positions 3, 4, and 7. The next most valuable position is draft position number 10, followed by draft position number 5, which has produced 1 league champion. The next most valuable draft position is draft position 6, followed by draft position 9. Draft positions 1 and 2 have 0 value, as neither has ever produced a playoff team.
This is Anthony here with the Rusty Strombone.
Albert Piro here, owner of the Title Fight Club. We are getting ready for draft.
Coming in here live from the gym, punching bag, some weights, some boxing gloves.
Prepping everything, prepping my stations, getting ready, thinking about who my first 2 picks should be, very important.
We're starting off with a nice jog, all right? You gotta get that cardio in, all right? My man AP, which I plan on drafting first overall, that's what he does every day. That's exactly what he wants from his number 1 overall pick. Commitment to the run.
Now, first year, I missed the whole fucking draft. Second year, I missed the first 5 picks, which basically is the most important bit. Then last year, I made the whole fucking draft. And I think arguably drafted the best team. Even though the Moth and the Cowboys, well pretty much just the Cowboys, beat me in my first game in the playoffs. Coming for you. But my strategy here isn't the picks now. See, if you remember last year's video, got a little buzzed, a little drunk. So my plan to get drunk.
Unfortunately, I'm still dealing with this nonsense at work.
See all the drunk douchebags? That's lots of drunk douchebags.
Alright, this is what I'm gonna do to you guys during draft day until we're ready for the season, alright? I'm talking copy before I even start.
We're still dealing with that. Luckily, I have my brother-in-law, Whit Bradley, covered for me, GM of the year. Take it away, Whit.
He would have had a better pick than you.
Things now, we got Johnny Walker Red. I'm a whiskey guy. Captain Morgan, see, that's a starter, but there's not enough in there for the damage I need done here. Now for the kill. That's the boy. This is where damage is done. Well, that's my trio here. This is the station right now.
There you have it.
Oh, look at, what do you have in the draft here? Oh, so you got a bunch of guys coming over?
No, it's all online.
Why's all the booze out?
All right, we're finishing up the run right now. #1 overall pick. Going in for right now. See you at the draft room.
Very excited. I'm waiting a very long time for this.
Draft day, motherfuckers.
10 minutes till draft time. Time to have a special call. Phone's a little fucked up. That's Johnny Ortizer. Bootleg crab leg. Oh, hey, buddy.
You're real foggy, dude. You look like you just smoked like a whole hell.
I'm foggy because my phone's cracked and the whole shit's messed up. Bro, I like the hair, bro. We got 8 minutes till draft time. Is there anything exciting you got going on?
No, man. I just finished up my pre-draft workout. You know.
Pre-draft workout. Some people, you know, do mock drafts, or some people
Nah, bro.
drink.
I got my workout, man, bro.
John's showing guns right now. I just received a text message from Dave that says I'm the only one signed in right now.
Really?
Yeah. 8 minutes before the draft. Who's gonna miss their first pick, huh? Not me. I'm there on time, bro. Check out my stash. Check it out. That's what's going on. We got Captain, Red Stag, Johnny Walker Red. Who's getting fucked up? See, that was my strategy, bro. I got drunk last year, picked the best team. I'm going with that one again.
You know what? That sounds just great. What I'm really surprised about is like how I crossed my fingers on my keeper. My keeper's just awful.
Well, I'm actually a little upset and should be laughing at the Moth for potentially keeping defense. But
Yeah,
thanks to
that's
Dave.
true. That is true. He was gonna keep the Bills defense over Le'Veon Bell. I would have picked him. If Bell was on the board, he would have definitely been my number one.
Yeah, of course, you would have been sitting pretty, and then I could have probably got Jamal Charles, you know. But it's cool. Dave was fair and told him, you know, some rules.
Yeah, definitely. You know, we got about.
But that probably would have been the worst keeper ever.
Yeah, man. So I'm looking forward to it, man. I feel really confident this year, man.
I hope you do, John, because I hope you know I talked a little shit that I'm coming after you because you were my only loss.
Yeah, you know, I have a feeling this year's gonna be a little different, man. I have a really good feeling about this year. I think this year's gonna be a close race with everybody. I think a lot of people are gonna have winning teams, and I don't think we're gonna have well, besides a Bobby J.
Oh man, everybody gunning for Bobby J. Taking you, that's all we do.
But I think this year is gonna be a really close race. I don't think we're gonna have a guy that's gonna be like you that only has one loss this season. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think everybody's gonna have their fair share of losses. I think it's gonna be a really good competition. I like how the schedule looks. I just like the talent out there, and I feel like, dude, we've been doing this for a couple of years now. Come on, get with it. Start getting good at drafting. I missed the playoffs last year by literally seeing my team. We should have some competition this year.
We should. And I think you're right. I think it's gonna be good. I think we're gonna be a lot of neck to necks. A lot of people fighting for those last couple playoff spots.
Yeah, I really think so, man. I'm really excited this year, man. Honestly, man, I think last year, it strongly humbled me, but I'm going to go in here this year having strong expectations. I think I'm going to draft a really good team. I'm going to be there for the whole draft. Some people draft 5 guys, and then they're like, fuck it, I'm just going to let the auto pick. So,
right. Or some people miss the first 5 picks. You know.
I'm talking to Anthony.
Who's that?
I'm not recording.
What? Who's that?
Melissa.
Hi, Melissa.
Hi.
Happy birthday. Hope you had fun. Oh, hey, we should do something this Friday. Just saying.
Okay.
I like how you looked at her first. Oh, that's good stuff, John. It's cool because we got 4 minutes till. But
I honestly think the only person who's gonna fuck up our our field is definitely 100%. 100% Bobby J, man. Bobby J is just bottom of the barrel, man. Like,
did you get that?
this gotta be your year. That you gotta wake up, man. Jacksonville is calling for you, bro. They love you out there, man. They love that losing streak. You know what I mean?
That is trash talking at its finest, fam.
Yep. I ain't taking shots at Bobby J, bro. You know that statistically that Bobby J has never made it to the playoffs in our league.
Yes, and I made it to the playoffs last year and lost the first game, but it's all good.
You know what? That's fine, man. You had your first week bye, and then you finished the season. I mean, at least you can keep your head up high about
the 12-1.
Yeah, 12-1, man. I had a collapse last year, but you know what, man? Like, for such a team of shit, I won 6 games, man. Like, sometimes, I think this year too, I realized that quarterback is not as really as important now.
Nah, with the 4 points, yeah.
Yeah, I really like it, man.
God, I'm getting text by Dave. 2 minutes. But I'm gonna, right before I go, I have one question for you.
Yeah.
Do you think Bobby J's strategy of picking at 7 is going to help?
Hell no.
Well, I'll see you online where it's always fucking sunny, bro.
All right.
Peace.
Welcome back. 2 minutes to the draft, and 9 out of 10 guys are there. I know that Team Blumpkin is the front office is running the draft this evening, and I know that the Toddler Fight Club's front office is running the draft this evening. I know that they were able to mobilize their unit and get the job done. But with a minute and a half left until the draft, Anthony is still not signed in. It's like he's snake bit. I don't know what this guy's got going on, but he can't. He cannot get into the draft on time. I'm starting to get nervous.
Johnny Ortiz, trash talking at his best. Messages from Dave Carey. You're the only one. You're the only one not signed in. If you're having trouble, you better be tapping it in. I'm signed in, Dave. Oh, wow. I thought he said I'm the only one that is signed in.
Boom, there he is. With 20 seconds left. Oh, man.
That would have been fucking bad. See what happens when I'm trying to make fucking shit talking for everybody? I was almost not signed in. Draft begins in 10 fucking seconds. I just made it. I thought you said I'm the only one signed in. I thought I was signed in. Rookie mistake, I'll even say it. Didn't even make my drink. God damn it. Adrian
The 2015
Peterson.
draft has begun. And Adrian Peterson is the first
All right,
pick
so my
off the
first
board.
pick is AP. I see a lot of people coming
To
off the
bootleg
boards now.
crab leg.
I almost fucked up.
Eddie Lacy, number 2.
Jamal Charles was picked at 2.
Jamal Charles goes number 3. Just like we suspected. Marshawn Lynch should come off the board here at number 4.
So you gotta be you, guy.
He might go Matt Forte. This is where things start to get interesting.
I'm liking this, man.
Marshawn
Really liking
Lynch.
this. Forte. Oh, so we got Marshawn Lynch. Rusty Strombone.
Nice. Nice. Very nice.
John Narkowitz on the board.
Gotham
And he
Rogues.
picks Matt Forte.
It's like, how do you start a rival with a guy? He's a quiet
Now
sweetheart.
it's Albert, Toddler Fight Club.
DeMarco
Always
Murray
a
could be
strong
number
team year after year.
pick for Toddler Fight Club. Mr. I got the most wins. Let's go. John, Toddler Fight Club said you're adopted and your parents don't even love you. That's too much.
Obviously conferring, they're
You
taking
got
their
a minute
time,
and 30 seconds, bruh.
talking it
I gotta
over.
make a drink. I got some time before my next pick. Serious
Do we
shit.
go DeMarco Murray or
Liking
do
these
they
picks
see
so
our first,
far. The first round, liking them.
receiver come off the board?
Do not make fun of my Rainforest Cafe cup.
Marius Thomas, Toddler Fight Club.
Demarius Thomas, first receiver selected.
Nice.
Yeah, she gave me
Got a
Bobby
solid
J.
guy right there, man. Got a solid guy.
Now it's Bobby J. He traded back twice
Thanks, Dave.
to get
we know.
this pick.
That's
Who
fucked
is
up.
it gonna be, Bobby J?
Will Bobby's strategy
Traded back
work?
twice to get here.
Picking
Take
in
who?
7th place.
Rob
The world wants to
Gronkowski
know.
goes to Bobby
Will Bobby
J.
J have
Kinda
more than
had
2
a feeling
wins?
about that.
It's my boy. Alright, we got a little captain and a little Rainforest Cafe guy.
Team
Phenomenal
Morgan.
place. Don't judge me.
On the clock,
Bobby J, you got a minute, brother. Minute 35.
DeMarco Murray.
Takes DeMarco Murray.
Shower Hug
Dave,
has their
who's
pick.
your secret picks? Desi Dez?
And they go
Will he
with
go Dez? Who is his keeper? Running back. He might go
Julio
Dez. Who'd he
Jones,
go?
wide receiver.
Julio
Atlanta Falcons.
Jones did.
Julio Jones. Wow.
That's
I
his
think he's
sleeper.
gonna have a big year. That's what
Talking
everybody's
shit earlier to
predicting.
me today
Monster
that he's
year
got
for
2
Julio
picks.
Jones.
Couldn't tell me
So
because
let's
it
hope he
was
stays
just,
healthy. Let's
I
hope
would
he
pick
has
him
that
at
big
the,
year.
my number 4.
A lot of
I would
targets,
take Dave's
baby.
pick.
Come on, show me the targets, Julio. Show
We
me
got
the
the
targets.
Moth, the leader.
That's what I want to see.
The guy
Targets.
who says he's going to keep the cup again.
Des Bryant comes
Picks
off the
Desi
board.
Dez,
as
typical.
he
That's
should.
the reason why he
as
won
he
last
should.
year.
It was a strong pick from the Moth.
Picks
Now
again.
does he go? Yep, Odell Beckham Jr.
Odell Beckham.
Bingo.
I don't think he's going to have as great as a year as everybody anticipates just because I feel like him and Eli are just not on it right now.
And I will go Calvin Johnson.
Dave goes with Calvin Johnson. That I see.
Good picks.
That I see. Calvin
Des Bryant and
Johnson,
Odell
wide
Beckham.
receivers.
Moth
Got
is
him.
on fire,
Dave's
man.
going wide receiver heavy. Team Blumpkin. I don't even know who the fuck he picked
Moth is
first,
definitely
but
on fire with this.
who's he going?
Nice. Now I get to sit back and
I
talk
gotta,
some
I gotta
shit.
go a little more than that. It's gonna be a rough night. AJ Green. Thought he was gonna go that. Aaron Rodgers comes off the board.
AJ Green, Aaron Rodgers. Okay. Aaron
College
Rodgers,
Fight
first
Club. Who you
quarterback
going,
off the
bro?
board.
McCoy.
To she gave me the
Go
Crabtrees.
Randall Cobb. Get the collarbone situation.
Yep.
Andrew
He
Luck.
Gronk, A-Rod, just like I thought he would. I thought he would take Luck though. Honestly.
I think Gotham Rogues will pick McCoy.
Toddler Fight Club takes Luck.
Andrew Luck, 2
Okay.
quarterbacks off the
Interesting.
board, second picks.
Wow, finally someone took Shady.
Picks Deshaun McCoy, I figure.
2 quarterbacks
Randall
taken
Cobb.
already? Aaron Rodgers and Andrew
To
Luck?
Gotham Rogues.
Really?
Interesting.
Hi, my friend.
All right, John Narkowitz. Now
I'm
it's
not
up to
gonna get the guys
Anthony
that I
again. Who's he
want.
gonna take?
Sucks.
I'm feeling my boy right here. I'm feeling I almost fucked this one up by accidentally
Anthony
hitting that.
decides to slow it down. I like that.
Come on, fucking.
Making his decision here.
Okay.
T.Y.
Just
Hilton.
had a situation there.
Knew it.
Wow, he takes T.Y.
Who's the open slot? Can't take. Alshon Jeffrey. I have not been reading what the fuck's been going on. There's too much going on. Hurry up, Anthony.
This is
John,
going to be
shut up.
either
I like that he slowed it down.
Alshon Jeffrey or
He
Randall
went
Cobb,
from T.Y.
or Randall Cobb, Alshon Jeffrey.
That bastard. Don't rush me. Don't rush. Don't rush me, John. Don't rush me. We're given 2 minutes for a fucking reason.
What I had hoped. We'll see. We'll see how this all plays out.
It took T.Y. Hill.
Gents.
That bastard. Anthony. That's gonna be one of my guys.
Nobody's rushing fucking open slot for taking an hour in a day.
Ah, damn it.
Randall Cobb.
Alright, I'm on the board.
I think he's going to go Emmanuel Sanders.
We went Randall Cobb, Alshon Jeffrey, for those of you scoring at home.
But what do I know? What do I know?
Take
TY stands for thank you. Emmanuel Sanders, like I said.
Manny Sanders, Brandon Cooks.
Brandon Cooks. The Golden Showers.
He took Emmanuel Sanders and Brandon Cooks back to back. Okay.
I like my team so far.
I like the Brandon Cooks pick a lot. A whole lot.
Oh, this is exciting. I fucking love this shit. Mark Ingram was Justin Forsett was picked up there. I have to now make sure I prep because John's gonna yell at me if I take time.
Justin Forsett off the board.
So I got Cooks and Sanders as my picks. So I think that I got a solid receiving core so far. We got a while for a couple other people to come down, but I'm happy so far with the draft. I'm really happy.
Matt on the clock.
I'm definitely winging this
We went
shit.
Mark Ingram.
Mark Ingram was taken
Now
off.
he's going to take Lamar Miller.
I kind of want to go
Anthony
running
is.
back. Alfred
He had
Morris,
him last
Lamar
year.
Miller. Lamar Miller's not a terrible pick.
And he was good for him last year.
Down at the bottom.
Anthony's trying to decide whether he should take Jimmy Graham, and he does. He takes Jimmy Graham. Nice.
Yes, I went Jimmy Graham, fam.
Wow, finally someone
DeAndre
takes
Hopkins
Hopkins.
goes.
Next pick,
That's
how
a
the
good
Fight
pick out of
Club.
Narkowitz. Tyler Fight Club on the clock. It's going to be really painful for me when this
I
happens.
really like a taco.
This is going to really hurt. There's 3 picks left before I go.
You need your chicken.
And there's somebody I really want. Like a lot. I like him.
Getting there. I was gonna grab Randall Cobb and T.Y. Hill.
And there he goes.
Those picks, man.
Fuck.
If one of them wasn't picked,
The
I would've
Tyler
picked
Fight
them.
Club. Damn it. Lamar Miller.
Alfred
gone.
Morris, good
Alfred
pick.
Morris, who I think is not a really good pick.
Lamar Miller comes off. Alfred Morris comes off. Team Blumpkin. Who's he gonna go with? I say Julian Edelman.
Team Blumpkin is up. Yeah, see, Bobby took Alfred Morris.
Oh, he can
Who
smoke
I
that doobie.
think is going to be hurt by RG3 not playing.
I like Alfred Morris this year, Bobby J says. Oh no, Johnny Ortiz, nice pick, Bobby J. Is that sarcasm? Is that John being nice? Julian Edelman. Should have wrote the book on Bobby J. Shower hug. Dave is just
Who just picked?
Frank
Frank Gore? Really?
You know what, Dave? I don't know about that one. Like I said, you know more about this fantasy situation than me, but Johnny Ortiz agrees with me. Frank Gore, question marks. Listen, Dave's got this fucking secret
Ooh, I'm actually
fantasy
might have
football
two solid
underground
running backs.
situation. I can't see it. I'm probably getting really close. What the fuck time is it say?
Carlos Hyde goes back to the Moth.
Carlos Hyde. Waiting on you, the Mothman. That's right, he went back to back. Picks Carlos Hyde. Travis Kelce.
Son of a bitch.
Shower hugs, these are the exciting kids.
Travis Kelce there a little early.
Aiming for Brady.
I know he probably picked him because he figured he's not going to get a chance to get him on the comeback, but
Even for Brady.
that was a little bit
I
early.
think they're gonna go
I like
for
Kelsey,
Peyton
though.
Manning. Not likely. I don't think he's gonna go QB this early. If he does, he's got Drew Brees right here, and Drew Brees is his fucking boy. Dave is just finger biting right now. He's got 54 seconds left to pick. Who does he take? Melvin Gordon.
Ooh, I got a pick. I'm gonna pick up Devontae Adams.
Deshaun Jackson. I was looking to really grab that.
One time. When we did the draft, when I did mock drafts, it's nothing. Because there's so many keepers that are like.
Who's Tyler Fycroft gonna take?
So it's hard.
Oh man.
Keenan
Allen.
Allen. I have him as a breakout candidate. I don't think this dude's a bad pick. I think he's overrated.
Goth Rogues, who are you taking, brother? Set me up. Greg Olson's it.
Tight end.
Greg Olson. Who took him? Gotham Rogues took him.
Way too early.
Alright. So we'll be living the stream at tight end. Which is fine.
Oh, someone took
Got a couple
Gurley.
guys in mind.
Nope, never mind.
We planned for this.
Joy Bell, really?
Peyton Manning comes off the board. Golden Showers.
I'm on the board. I gotta take my man Todd
Devontae
Gurley. I
Adams.
think he's gonna be a great fit on there. Take Andre
Todd
Allen.
Gurley.
Alright, that's it, folks. I will see
And
you.
got Devontae
in the
Adams.
season.
I know he
I think I
liked
played
him.
John Ortiz in week 10. I'll see you, John. Andre Ellington off the board. Golden Showers. Who you picking, bro? Who you picking? Drew Brees? Will you go for a quarterback? Who are you gonna take? Vincent Jackson?
Golden Showers picking again. Will he go Breeze here in the 6th?
I need to smoke a cigarette. Sweating right now a little bit.
Thank you to whoever took Andre Ellington and Todd Gurley, by the way. Thanks for getting them off the screen.
So, shower hug and the moths strategy conflicted. It's crazy. Come on, Golden Showers. You got
Was that
45
Johnny?
seconds left.
Johnny took Andre Ellington and Todd
Just let
Gurley
just let it auto pick.
in one turn. He took one giant injury in one turn.
Who we got? Who we got going? Come on. Come on. Johnny just drafted two
Amari
injuries in
Cooper.
one shot.
Danny Mack takes a spin with Amari Cooper. Rookie wide out. Johnny, it only took until the 6th round for Johnny to start calling for his championship. He's already won the championship.
Two wide
6th round,
receivers.
he called the championship
Tight
in
end.
the 6th round of the draft. That's great.
What quarterbacks?
Good for you, John.
You got
That's
Drew Brees,
confidence.
next one's
Good for
Big
you, buddy.
Ben. Which isn't terrible. And you got Matt Ryan.
Jeez.
I think I might have to go Drew Brees, fellas. What do I read?
6th round. It's good stuff. That's good stuff. Had him.
I'm stuck between Vincent Jackson and Drew Brees.
Okay, here we go.
Joseph
6th,
Randall.
7th round. Let's go, Anthony. Make a move. Amari Cooper and Sammy Watkins, 2 young wide receivers, come off the board back to back to the Golden Showers and open slot. Uh-oh. Oh, I timed out
See him again.
and signed back in, and Anthony still hadn't made his pick. Whoa.
I don't know, Drew Brees. I wanted
Drew
to go Giovanni Bernard.
Drew Brees!
Gotham Rogues. Vincent Jackson. No, Latavius Murray.
Latavius Murray comes off the board
Tyler
to the
Fight
Gotham
Club.
Rogues. Tyler Fight Club on the clock. This is where we could see a Joseph Randall maybe. Vincent Jackson, Andre Johnson maybe, Brandon Marshall. Somewhere in that range. Or he might just go
The
CJ
Moss will
Spiller.
upset that goal of the
Say,
Gotham Rogues.
F the
Latavius
world.
Murray. Dave made a comment on me, Drew Brees. I did it for you, Dave.
6th round, Toddler Fight Club slows it down. Thinking about it. Mulling it over.
And Arian Foster came off the board from the Shower Hog. Thought he'd be a little later.
Okay,
Not
well, I don't know
terrible.
what happened. I don't know how long the camera has been
Joseph
off.
Randall came off.
But it's
Didn't
the
miss
end
much.
of the 6th round right now.
I must charge the other battery.
And the Moth is on the clock.
Once it hits the bottom, my friend, it's getting rough. Andre Johnson by the Moth, and the second pick by the Moth will not be Vincent Jackson, I guess. And Benny Roethlisberger comes off. Waiting on Dave to pick CJ Spiller. Everyone is saying fuck Vincent Jackson right now.
Alright, so it's the 7th
What is
round.
the blowjob in the bathroom gonna do?
Moving right along. That camera, the light is definitely a lot dimmer than it was when we started. I don't know at what point the camera shut down. I hope it shut down like right when I noticed it. But that's probably not what happened. If you want a recap of the action,
And she gave me the crab.
the Moth stole Travis Kelce from me.
Will definitely.
Then
Definitely pick up. Maybe he'll do.
Rusty Strombone stole Latavius Murray from him.
I think I'm missing.
And
a
then
player.
I stole, apparently,
No.
Arian Foster from the Moth.
Two
And
backs, 2 wide
now we hate each
receivers,
other.
and a tight
We're
end.
mortal enemies now.
See, then there'd be a fun rivalry to start with Dave.
I don't really like. I mean, I like Rusty Strombone. I
That
don't
just
like
feel
Gio.
won't end well. My man, he's got a large vocabulary. Trying to make me look stupid with some words I don't fucking know. You don't like that Geo pick? I don't like Gore.
End of the 7th round. Dragging. Almost took Rodgers at 7, but couldn't pass on Gronk. Did the right thing. Yeah, you did the right thing, Bobby. Taking Rodgers at 7 would have been a bad move, in my opinion. Obviously, you could have gotten him later. And you did get him later.
Your mom did the right thing? I don't know, man. Maybe getting a little drunk and fucked up wasn't such a great idea.
So I'd say I'm pretty set at running back. Well, not totally set. I might need to pick up one more. But Gore, Gordon, Spiller, and then Foster when he comes back, whenever that is. If it's 6 weeks, I don't care. He could be out 6 weeks. Saying 3, 4, nothing. No, 6 weeks. Take your time, bro. Take your time. Come back slow and take it easy. When you're ready, come back and dominate. Landry comes off the board. Vincent Jackson comes off the board. And now it's bootleg crab leg again. Throwing caution to the wind.
Why are you looking at me like that? You look funny.
He goes Nelson Aguilar. Okay.
You look funny.
Upside pick for sure.
All right, so I just drafted.
Amir Abdul is sitting there. I might have to take him.
Nelson
He'll
and
just be
Bennett.
my 5th running back, and I'll be done with my running
Wide
backs.
receiver and tight end. I needed a tight
Don't
end
worry
really
about
badly.
who I'm
Since
taking at
Julius
my
Thomas is going to be
receiver
out
later.
for 4 to 5 weeks with little finger. It hurts. Ow. Just chop that shit the fuck off. And I got the number 2
Doug
wide
Martin
receiver
comes off
out
the
of,
board to Danny Mack.
Philadelphia,
Danny Mack is
so
a
feeling
believer
pretty
in Doug
confident
Martin.
about my receiving core. I'm hoping that Andre Elitek can stay enough healthy to replace Todd Gurley for right now. And we'll see where it's gonna lead. Got a couple of things I need to do, so I will see you sometime later on this week. Peace.
Maybe I wanted to discuss some targets this year. One, definitely the Moth. Multiple reasons. One, motherfucker, alright? 2, I don't know him, so I can't say he's a
Open
motherfucker.
slot picking in the 8th round. Open slots team.
Statistically,
Peyton Manning,
everybody
Jamal
and
Charles,
their mother
Mark Ingram,
just
Golden
assumed
Tate,
that
Randall
the whole
Cobb, Sammy Watkins,
thing was mine.
Jarvis
All you
Landry.
needed was a little Tony Homo and Desi Bryant.
Randall
with
Cobb is a
DeMarco Murray.
legit wide receiver,
That's all it
so
took
his
to beat
team
me.
is actually
Andrew
pretty
Luck
strong.
didn't have a very good game,
So
but those
far,
are all
so far.
excuses, and excuses I don't want to make.
He
Target
picked up
number 2,
LeGarrette Blunt. That was a good pick by him.
Johnny Ortiz.
Rusty Strombone picking in the 8th
Can't
round.
think of
Drew
his fucking
Brees,
team
Marshawn
name right
Lynch,
now because that shit's
Joique
been
Bell.
changed more
Not a
than the
big
weather.
believer in Joique Bell. Antonio Brown, T.Y.
But
Hilton,
that mother
Jimmy
was
Graham,
the only loss I had in the regular season.
and
Ruined me
Gio
of a
Bernard,
13-0.
who I don't
Probably
really like that much.
an unreachable
Eric Decker gone.
number. I don't think anybody will get 13-0. I don't
Rusty
think anybody's
Strombone.
gonna get 12-1.
Good pick.
But
Tony Romo
he was my only loss.
to the
I'm not
Gotham
happy about that.
Rogues.
He had a strong 5 games, lost one, won one, and then lost the rest. Not happy about that, John. Not happy. Coming for you, big guy.
Once again, Tyler Fight Club slows it down. Picks Rashad Jennings in the 8th round.
Rashad Jennings off the board. Charles Johnson. I'll give you my Johnson. Fuck with a lighter.
Charles Johnson comes off the board.
What's good, bro?
What's up, dude? I'm a little fucked up, man.
Yo, this draft is mad stressful, bro.
It is so stressful. Like, a couple people kept coming up the board for me, man.
Yo, for real.
Fucking. I'm drinking rum and eating mozzarella. How do you feel about your team, bro? Because you know it's pretty much kicker D right now.
I got somebody important that's coming off the board for me next one, man. I'm not gonna tell you.
That's okay, because we're still in the draft. But how do you feel? How do you feel about how do you feel?
I actually really like your team, dude.
I don't mind it, bro. I don't mind it. It didn't go the way I expected. You know, like prior, I didn't think I was
I really didn't want to pick Breeze that early just because of that factor, but I did.
I mean, I'm happy about the team that I have so far. You know, like, I'm hoping this guy falls to me. But I got a couple of people that I have in mind, man. I think that this season's gonna be a good season, man.
Well, I realized that I just fucked up for week
What?
11 and week 9.
Really? I did pretty good on separating my
Well,
team.
all right. Week 11, Drew Brees and Antonio Brown are on a bye. Not too terrible. Week 9, I have Marshawn Lynch, Joik Bell, and Jimmy Graham on a bye. So week 9's
Reggie Bush, bro.
yeah. Trey Mason was an auto pick. I was sitting there, and I think I was just staring at the board. I was trying to like figure out, like catch up on the reading of comments, and it fucking just auto picked me. But I seen that the Tyler Fight Club auto picked somebody too, so I didn't feel that bad.
Listen, I'll draft you. I'll trade you Andre Ellington for Decker.
Dude, the draft isn't even over yet, and you want to trade with me? Dave, catch this on tape and play this. Oh man. Not right now, like fucking like week 2. How do you feel about your backups, bro?
You know what, Anthony? I won't trade with you until week 9. How about that?
Week 9? You know what? Week 8, John. Maybe week 8 we're talking.
Week 8 we can talk, alright? We're not going to talk about trading until...
I was a little upset that the Moth grabbed a couple people that I wanted before, you know?
Yeah, me too, man. Fucking guy.
Fucking guy, we gotta get this guy, bro. What's fucked up is I kept hitting team summary, and right now I just realized to the right of my fucking screen is my entire team.
Good job.
Don't drink rum and draft, fam. Rule number 1. Should I go for a kicker first or for D first? That's the question. Who's left on D, bro? Dolphins D was just picking up. Gotham Rogues is up. He'll probably pick up Broncos D. Do I get Ravens or do I get Cardinals? I gotta go Baltimore.
Nah.
Patriots D, bro?
Go to the Broncos.
I think the Gotham is gonna take it.
Get the Broncos, bro.
Patriots D, bro? He picked up Percy Harvin.
Come on, Broncos D, bro. You gotta take it, man.
I did it, John, just for you. Just like I said, tell Dave, I picked up fucking Drew Brees just for him.
Oh, because you wanted Drew Brees?
I feel like since we started this fucking league, he's had Drew Brees as his quarterback.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, he's sucking Drew Brees' dick.
Oh shit! Drew Brees gave him a little breeze of his fucking dick. All right, we're at the last fucking round here, just about. So hey, I'm gonna have the 10th worst kicker. Bummer. Who said it? The Moth? Fuck the Moth. Bro, the Moth is going down, bro. What kills a moth? I'm gonna fucking be a mothball. I'm gonna be a mothball this season, and I'm gonna fucking get on my balls and put them on the moth. Whoa, wait a minute. That didn't sound good. I'm just gonna kill the moth with all my balls. No.
Yo, I like my team, bro. Like a
Don't
lot.
mention the fact that you're, well, yeah, just say lunch. Better?
Dude, I'm gonna fucking place mothballs all over this fucking league.
Do I really like my team? Like, I legitimately like my team.
John, I love you, bro, but I feel like you said that last year. No, you know what? I think you said you were okay with it, but you weren't too happy with it.
Yeah. I'm like happy about
I'm looking at it right now. Bootleg crab leg. You got your boy Tommy Brady. Did you do that for fucking Melissa, bro? Adrian Peterson, Todd Gurley, Emmanuel Sanders, solid pick. Brandon Cooks, alright. Your boy Julius Thomas, Andre Ellington. Martellus Bennett, bro. Why'd you pick him? Did you pick him late?
Well, I picked him early.
But you have Marcus Wheaton. Michael Floyd, bro. You can't get away from the Floyd, man. I did like, bro, one of my favorite picks that you picked is actually McKinnon.
McKinnon, really?
Yeah, bro. I feel as if something's gonna go.
So I have to get McKinnon.
Should I get Denver? I got Denver D. Should I get their kicker too?
You might as well.
This is where Amanda comes in good. Be like, babe, pick one of those names that you like. Nah, fuck this. I would pick Josh Brown, but he missed a fucking field goal in preseason. Just because I feel like the Giants are going to be kicking all day just because they're just not looking great.
Yo, I really like my team. Like, honestly, I think my team's like shit. I really think so.
Well, like I said, I like McKinnon just because I feel like something might go down with Adrian Peterson.
Yeah.
To where like he'll get hurt, and then that's your boy right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, like, you wasted a first round pick on Adrian Peterson. I'm damn sure that he gets that good, you know?
I feel you there.
You know? Like, that's just one of my strategies. That's why I said, like, I think Charles Simmons is going to be better than Doug Martin.
The Moth's got Ben Roethlisberger, and he's got Le'Veon Bell. So he's got Pittsburgh right there. Then he's got his boy Desi Dez. He's got Beckham Jr. and Victor Cruz. I did want to pick Roddy White. He picked up Roddy White. He's who I wanted to pick up. He picked up McFadden, which I was looking at. He picked up Cruz, who I was looking at. He picked up Williams, who I was looking at.
Wow, the Moth actually did work, dude. That's a net.
My phone died, John.
All right, so that's it, guys.
Great
The 2015 draft is
except Bobby
over.
J and Ortiz.
Let's take a look real quick at everybody's lineups and just take a quick snapshot around the league. First place we'll start
Dave,
with Shower Hug.
hope you get good footage,
Ryan
bro.
Tannehill at quarterback. Now, a lot of
Where's
people
the power
might
button
scratch
on
their
this
head
bitch?
about that, but he was a top 10 quarterback last year, and I think he's going to be even better this year.
That's that.
So it's definitely guaranteeing myself a top guy. Frank
That's
Gore,
that.
Melvin Gordon, C.J. Spiller, Amir Abdullah, and Arian Foster, the
I
wild
don't know
card.
if I no.
Running back is probably one of the weaker points on the team, but
Yeah, now
Arian
it's
Foster
just
can
a
come
matter of
back
me fucking
even
shutting
in
this
week
thing
6,
off.
Then that's really going to change things for the Shower Hug. Wide receivers: Julio Jones, Calvin Johnson, Jordan Matthews, Steve Smith, Devontae Parker, Stevie Johnson. Receiver is obviously a strength. 3 strong receivers, probably going to be starting receiver at the flex. Tight end, Jason Witten and Tyler Eifert. I might be doing a little streaming back and forth, but Jason Witten's like probably the most stable, reliable tight end you could ask for. So I'm not going to win any weeks with Jason Witten, but he's also probably not going to lose me any weeks. Defense, kicker, whatever. Next team, Rusty Strombone, Drew Brees. Solid quarterback. No, you can't really argue with Drew Brees. Marshawn Lynch, Joique Bell, Giovanni Bernard, Trey Mason, Fred Jackson, Reggie Bush. That is a big bag of just a mess. It's Marshawn Lynch and a bunch of other guys. He did handcuff Marshawn Lynch with Fred Jackson, but it's Fred Jackson. He's 34 years old. How much does he have left in the tank? I think running back after Marshawn Lynch is a concern on this team. Wide receiver, Antonio Brown, T.Y. Hilton, Eric Decker, Marcus Colston, Pierre Garçon, Brandon LaFell, You got a couple of, you got Marcus Colston, who's over the hill. Brandon LaFell is very questionably injured. Don't know what's going on with him. Antonio Brown, obviously one of the best, if not the best in the league. T.Y. Hilton is a big play threat all the time. So he's got two really strong receivers and then some question marks. Jimmy Graham at tight end. Jimmy Graham's going to be solid. I think, he's going to have a solid year. Open slot, Peyton Manning, good quarterback. Jamal Charles, Mark Ingram, LeGarrette Blount, Devonta Freeman, Nile Davis as a handcuff. He has some good running backs, at least two. And then once LeGarrette Blount comes back, he has three solid running backs to choose from. Golden Tate, Randall Cobb, Sammy Watkins, Jarvis Landry, and Quan Bolden. Golden Tate, number 2 wide receiver. Randall Cobb is the number 1 here. If he misses some time at the beginning of the year, so be it. He's going to put up numbers every week, week in and week out. After Randall Cobb, the wide receiver is a little bit thin on this team. Jordan Cameron, if he can stay healthy, is going to be a top 10 tight end. He's really, really good, but can he stay healthy? We don't know. She gave me the Crabtrees. Aaron Rodgers, arguably the best quarterback in the game, maybe the second best fantasy quarterback in the game. Bobby J had to have him. Bobby J loves it. C.J. Anderson, Alfred Morris, T.J. Yeldon, Alfred Blue. I think that after C.J. Anderson, he doesn't really have much. Alfred Morris is okay, but losing RG3 is going to hurt him a little bit, hurts his value just a little bit. But if Alfred Morris can pull through, then his running backs will be at least solid. Receivers, Deshaun Jackson, Brandon Marshall, Charles Johnson, Larry Fitzgerald, Dante Moncrief. His receivers are not strong. Not strong at all. Rob Gronkowski, best tight end in the game. Can't really argue with that. Golden Showers, Matt Ryan. Jeremy Hill, Eddie Lacy are two great running backs. Flex, Justin Forsett. That's a really, really strong flex. Doug Martin on the bench, Danny Woodhead on the bench. Those are two decent, bench options. If Martin comes through, that'd be a really, awesome maybe trade piece for him. Alshon Jeffrey, Devontae Adams as the receivers, with Amari Cooper and Vincent Jackson and Brashad Perriman on the bench. Those are pretty solid options. Jeffrey and Devontae Adams should be really, really solid for him. Delaney Walker is a question mark. Depends on Marcus Mariota, but he's going to run a lot of high percentage routes in that offense, and he should get a lot of looks. So that's a pretty solid squad straight across. The Moth, Ben Roethlisberger, he's going to have numbers. He's going to have a big season probably. Le'Veon Bell has the 2-game suspension, but after that he's going to beast. Carlos Hyde, who I really don't like because the offensive line sucks on that team. Tevin Coleman, Darren McFadden, Bishop Sankey. Not really blowing my hair back on any of those guys. Dez Bryant, Odell Beckham, Andre Johnson, Roddy White, and Ty Montgomery. Oh, and I forgot to mention D'Angelo Williams as a running back, but, whatever. Dez Bryant, Odell Beckham, Roddy White, Andre Johnson, Ty Montgomery. That's a really strong receiving core, especially at the top two, Dez Bryant, Odell Beckham. If Andre Johnson gives you something there, then you really got a strong receiving core there. Rivals shower hug for best receiving core in the league, probably. Bootleg Crableg, Angry Tom Brady, who, if he gets his suspension reduced to nothing, is going to be a great pick for John. And if he does have to serve a suspension, he's got Teddy Bridgewater there, so, whatever. But Brady could end up being a really big value because at the end of the season, he's going to put numbers up. Adrian Peterson, Todd Gurley, Andre Ellington, Charles Sims, Jerick McKinnon. Now, you handcuffed Jerick McKinnon and Adrian Peterson, which is good. Todd Gurley, I don't really know what you can expect from him, but John seems to think that he's going to win a championship for him. So we'll see what happens there. Wide receivers, Brandon Cooks, love him. Emmanuel Sanders, Nelson Aguilar could be big. Michael Floyd, I think, was a bad pick. Marcus Wheaton should see a lot of opportunity, should see a ton of opportunity in that offense, so he could definitely produce. Tight ends, he had Julius Thomas, and he drafted Martellus Bennett. So Martellus Bennett's going to play. Julius Thomas probably going to get released. And Martellus Bennett, whatever. Team Blumpkin. Russell Wilson at quarterback, that's a solid quarterback option. Can't complain about that. DeMarco Murray, Jonathan Stewart, Joseph Randall, Shane Vereen, David Johnson. Those are good running backs. DeMarco Murray, Jonathan Stewart are definitely a good 1-2 punch right there. And then you got a couple of guys who could be good in different roles. A.J. Green, Julian Edelman, Mike Wallace, Torrey Smith, Doug Baldwin. A.J. Green, Julian Edelman, once Brady comes back, will be very valuable, but until then he's probably not going to be too valuable. But after A.J. Green and Julian Edelman, there's not really any. That's wide receivers pretty thin on this team. Tight end, Dwayne Allen, Larry Donnell. Tight end is very thin on this team. Very, very thin. He's going to have to be streaming like a motherfucker. Gotham Rogues, Tony Romo, should be pretty good. He's going to throw a ton this year. Matt Forte and LaShawn McCoy, two guys who I don't really love this year. Ryan Matthews, Andre Williams, two other guys who I don't really love this year, although Matthews could be very valuable. Mike Evans, DeAndre Hopkins, Allen Robinson, Martavis Bryant, Devin Funchess, and Percy Harvin. Now, I think Mike Evans and DeAndre Hopkins are great receivers on shitty teams, so we'll see if they can produce even though their teams are always losing. Allen Robinson, another guy who might be on a bad team, but he's a really good receiver, so that's a really strong core right there. Martavis Bryant, if he comes back from his suspension and contributes, could be a nice lottery ticket. Devin Funchess was a great pick for Narc. He could be another Kelvin Benjamin this year, and Percy Harvin sucks. The flex for him is Latavius Murray, he's a running back on a bad team, so I don't have high hopes for him. And for tight end, he has Greg Olsen, who I like a lot. He's going to be really, really good. And last but not least, Tyler Fight Club. Andrew Luck, probably going to be the best quarterback in fantasy this year. And he also got Cam Newton really, really super late, so that's good. I mean, he covers a bye, and just in case something happens to Andrew Luck, he's got Cam Newton, who's no slouch. Running backs, Isaiah Crowell, who's poopy-doopy. Lamar Miller. Chris Ivory, who I love. Rashad Jennings, Duke Johnson, who could be pretty good, and he'll probably end up taking Isaiah Crowell's job so that Albert can release Isaiah Crowell. Lamar Miller I love. Chris Ivory I love. Those are going to be his two lead backs for sure. Demaryius Thomas, Keenan Allen, Kendall Wright, Eddie Royal. That's a pretty solid receiving core there. Demaryius Thomas is obviously a beast. Eddie Royal should get a ton of targets. Keenan Allen should get a ton of targets. And John Brown should get a bunch of really high upside targets. Eric Ebron is a terrible pick. This is probably the worst tight end in the league. He'll probably drop him as soon as he gets a chance. And that's it. That's all the teams. All right. So that's it. The 2015 Always Sunny in Sayreville draft is over. It's in the books. I hope you got everybody you wanted. That's not true. I hope I got everybody I wanted. And I hope you guys just completely crashed and burned. So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. And I will see you guys in week 1 of the season where it's always sunny.
Bam. We got her, guys. We got her.
Anthony, I swear to God.
I'm kidding. Dave, please edit that out. It is on camera. I actually edited it out. What he does with it is his own mess. Dave, I don't want to die, but